everybody, Walker here with episode number 30 of our Thaumcraft Let's Play series. And, you know, episode 30 episodes so far, and I mean, look at how far we've come. Look at just how far we've come. But we're still got a little bit further to go. So I think I figured out what the problem was, which means we're going to have to do a little bit of editing here. Now, I happen to know that hoppers will work with these things, because I just tested it, just to make sure. But like ender chests, if you break a sealed chest, the seal will actually drop and be blank, so I had to go down and make a new binding chest seal, or chest binding seal. What we're going to do, I did some testing, so I think I know what the problem is, and I swear this didn't actually happen the last time I did this, but we're going to have to do it this way. I didn't want to, but this is how we're going to have to do it. We are going to put a chest down here as soon as I get it set up proper here. Alright. Because those are half slabs and those are half slabs. Below, if I put a chest on it, it ain't gonna be what I want it to do, I think. Or will it? Actually, I think it will. Let's just leave that there just in case. Get up, get up, get up. Okay. I think if I put a chest... Okay, good. Oh, and I gotta bind it. There we go, before I put it on. And there. And now I'll put a hopper. Okay, and my golem, because I never... He should be linked to the hopper. Yes, you. Alright, and that piece of wood shouldn't have done anything. So now, if I say I want a stack, or let's just do one, just to make sure that it's all working proper. Yep, go up. Stairs, and he goes. I love watching them go get the stuff. Come on, little buddy. And he puts it in the hopper. Oh, I hate... Mojang, will you please get the hitbox right on the hoppers, for crying out loud? Okay, it works. That part works anyway. Okay? Now then. I swear that it wasn't like this before, but I'll explain it while I go get rid of that piece of wood that I put down. Apparently, if there's 32 items already in a chest that he is linked to, he will not go and get more, regardless of the fact that I requested 64 items. I swear the last time I built this, that wasn't the case. So what I had to do was I changed the inventory around so that now he puts them into a hopper, which puts them into the chest. And we'll try that now instead. So let's see, we'll try for 64. So now what he should do is go up, he'll get 32, he'll put it into the hopper, okay? The hopper will drop the items down, and now the problem is he's going to go make several trips to go get items. And there's a way I think I can fix that. If I put a golemic inhibitor on there, that will turn the inhibitor on while there's items inside the hopper. It will shut down the golems until there's no items in, and then he'll go and get more items. The problem is I want to link 4 golems to this one hopper. I mean, I could link, see. Now he's gonna go get more items. 2 more, in fact. And the other problem is that because the requisition is for 2, if there was... Yeah, he went and got 1. Because there probably was still 1 in there. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do it that way, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, little buddy, but I can't have you going in, because what if I need multiple items? You're gonna mess it all up. But I should come over here, and there's the one that I called first, and then the 64 that I called after. So now we got him working the way he should be, for the most part. So what we're gonna do is I've made 3 more with 3 more fill cores, and I'm gonna do this off screen. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill in everything just like I did over here, or yeah, over here. I'm gonna fill it in there, there, and there, okay? And I'm gonna hook up 3 more golems to each respective quadrant within my storage facility. So, isn't there a way? Hold on, I'm gonna check something here. Golemic inhibitor. Rather than simply halting the golem, it'll halt all golems in an area. Additional feathers placed below this. If any golems linked to the device, they will be immune to the golemic inhibitor effect, allowing them to proceed as normal. Alternatively, the link golems can be exclusive targets. What I might do instead, what I might do is, we'll do it after I think I'm gonna make, a couple? What I'm thinking is, if I have 4 chests with the same seal, so they'll all be linked together, or at least they'll all be linked to the chest, and 4 hoppers, and each quadrant gets its own hopper, and then I have 4 inhibitors, and have each quadrant linked to that chest and the inhibitor linked to the hopper, so that when the hopper has items in it, it sends out a signal, turns on the inhibitor, which shuts off the golem until the hopper empties, and then the golem will go and retrieve a full stack, or half stack in the case of our Thaumium golems here. I think that might be the way to go. So, be that as it may, I think I'm gonna have to check back with you. I also had another thought too that I'm gonna have to implement. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some more of these seals that I don't have. In fact, I'm gonna make 3 more. Man, I wish the darn ender chest would work. I don't know why. I mean, I couldn't even get a hopper to fill an ender chest. I'll have to look that up. I haven't actually used vanilla ender chests, so I'm not sure on that one. I'll look it up though during the pause, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause. I'm going to make more seals. I'm going to move him. I really should stop pointing at my screen. I'm going to move him and the hopper in the chest over somewhere. I haven't quite determined where yet, but it's going to be somewhere in this area. I'm going to have to make a bunch of these guys, which means I'm going to need a bunch of the... I need a mess load of stuff, and I'd rather do it off screen so that we can actually see it being set up rather than me making stuff. So I need that. Right click on the inhibitor with the wand to toggle between these modes. Okay. I need 3 of these. Oh man, this is becoming more complicated of a setup than I originally anticipated it would be. Yeah, this is all because of you, just so you know. Let me see something here. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't. Oh god, you know what? Oh, I need comparators. Oh man, this is gonna be a... You know what? For right now, I'll do it later. For right now, let's just get our 3 golems set up, or the rest of our golems set up, and the rest of all this set up. Okay? because the way that I would have to do this, I'd need a mess of golemic inhibitors. I'd need some more comparators, eyes. I'd need a bunch of stuff set up. Yep. So right now, we're just going to go with the setup that we were going to do anyway. Alright, so I'll be right back to get all this set up and then link all the golems, and then I'll be right back, okay? Alrighty, and we are back. Okay, so that took a little bit more work than I wanted it to, and our relay network kind of got all weird on us, and apparently I didn't know the V relays could go through tile entities, so that's interesting. The chest is not blocking the signal. A wood slab will, but the chest does not. I don't have any raw chicken in there anyway. Alrighty, so we have our 4 golems who are set to each 4 quadrant, and I can check them by just right-clicking on them with the Golemaster's bell. It'll let me know who's stuck where, right? So if I come over here, I request 1 leather. Oh, well, he's not gonna get it yet. Derp. No, no, no. Ah, shoot. It's, right-click, right-click. Oy vey. I always get that messed up. First, I have to link my other golems. I think they're all linked now. 1 piece of leather. There he goes. So he's gonna go get us the leather. I just love watching them walk up the stairs and go, oh, look at here, leather. And he'll go get the leather. And he'll bring it back down. He'll put it in the hopper, which puts it to the chest, which has the linking seal on it, so I should see it in here. Look at that. There it is. So now, we have a system where the golems will go and retrieve stuff for us, right? Now, the cool thing is, I can put this requisition tomb anywhere. I just need some form of Ordo V to charge it, okay? I can put it almost anywhere, so long as it's within range of, not that, but of the Inventarium core, okay? And that range is currently, now it's, I believe, 7 blocks to begin with. Let's just take a quick look. Tally box, unseen scribe. Oh no, wait, it's under requisition. Empty quota. Memory block must be placed within 7 by 2 by 7 underneath. Yeah, we know that. Requisite. Where is it? Increase the linking distance. 10 at a time. Okay, I don't see where it's telling me what the linking distance is. I know through testing in a different world that the number of Ordo clusters that I have up here is more than enough that I can place a requisition tome anywhere in my base currently and have full access to my Inventarium, okay? So I can say I need an emerald, a stone block, and a wheat. And they're going to go off, and each one has its own quadrant. He's going to go off. He's going to go get the wheat. He's going to go get the stone block. See? And they're all bringing them back. Isn't that cool? I think it is the coolest thing. Now the requests are cleared, and look at that. Isn't that so cool? So, that's all great and good. Now I have full access to everything without having to go through a ton of different chests. I just ask for my golems to go get it for me. Yeah, it's a little slow, but we can speed that up a little bit by throwing air upgrades onto them, right? Upgrade increases limit by 4 and 16 depending on the golem's base carry limit. So I can also get them to carry an extra 16 items if I also throw an upgrade earth on them, which is why I threw on there for 2 upgrades. The only thing I'm actually worried about is their distance. Whoa. I'll get up there, I swear. I'm only a little drunk. Bones. Bones are the furthest one away. Oh, what the heck. You know, I ran into this little problem over here. For some reason, even though the unseen scribe was well within the range, it wasn't picking up this row of chests. Just this row. And it was all of these chests. Not just, like, the furthest one away, so... Troubleshooting. That's all it is. Troubleshooting. What about beef? Yeah. So, what I'll have to do is I'll have to move that scribe over 1 and see if that fixes the problem. We don't really need labels anymore. Okay. Let's put him right here instead. Okay. You're still getting a signal, huh? Are you really? From what? Oh god, it's drawing off that. Ah, shoot. It's going through the wall. Okay, I don't understand that. Slabs block the relay, but arcane blocks don't. The problem I have with that is if this thing is trying to charge our wand with Ordo, which it will here shortly, well, interesting. It's still relaying the Ordo. Usually when it's trying to charge with Ordo, it won't relay that because it needs it for this, right? Well, let's link it to our Inventarium and check it out and see what happens. Give me local. Okay, I have bones, I have iron, I have thaumium. So it is picking up everything that's up here now, so... That's just weird. Huh. See, I know this one's working just fine. Well, maybe it isn't. Do I have any acacia saplings? Acacia logs. We can check that, I guess. Yeah? Oh no, and I do have saplings, so that one works fine. They're all set the same distance, except for that one and that one now. You, I don't even have enough, but I do know you actually work, because you got carrots. Well, anyway, I wanted to test the distance, so give me 1 bone. Okay, he doesn't need a perception upgrade. Even if he did, I'd throw glasses on him instead of using the core upgrades, so... So now what I need to do is, you know, this is all well and good, Walker, but how are you gonna, you know, fill your chests now that you can't get to them? Right? Well, that's where guys like this come into play. Now we've been using him to sort items into here, right? And he's been doing a pretty good job of it. Why aren't you sorting the potatoes, little guy? Is my potato jar full? No. Okay, you were sorting potatoes. So what's up? Oh, there he goes. Ay vey. Sometimes. Well, it's not a super perfect system. If you want a perfect sorting and organization system, go download Applied Energistics 2 and have fun, okay? I mean, that's not perfect, but it's certainly not, doesn't mess up like this system does sometimes. Oops. I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. So what we're going to do is we're going to have... I was thinking about how I was going to do this. And I think what it's going to do, or what it's going to be, is I'm going to have a... either a linked chest network, okay, or a magic mirror network. But I think I'm going to do the linked chests because I can just plop an item in it and then it shows up somewhere else, right? I hope that works. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like one for ores or one for mob drops, stuff like that. Specifically for that. One specifically for wood and wood items, right? One specifically for stone items, anything that goes over here, right? And I'm gonna have golems assigned to each one, and they're gonna be just the same idea as these guys. They work off their own quadrant. I might have them underneath the stair here, okay? And they will take the items and go and put them where they belong. Okay, sounds like a plan. Well, I have 10 minutes to do that in, and that's not going to happen this episode. We'll do that next episode. What I'd like to do this episode, for the rest of this episode, is something I've been putting off for a while. Let's see here, and under Automagy. First of all, Automagy did get updated as of this video. It's on version 2.3 right now. And we have a couple of extra things in here. Now, first of all, I still haven't done the glyph of the bovine, and now I don't have a reason to, because Tulshin fixed the bucket problem. But I have these things. I have Scrivener's Oculus, and I have workbench upgrades, which I haven't even gotten into Golem's workbench yet, so we're not going to worry about that. But I do have the Inventarium, so let's take a look at this. One limitation of the unseen scribes, they can only examine a single type of container, one of which must be placed somewhere behind it. Oculus overcomes this constraint. Use the crystalline eye, point at containers in the vicinity to set the container types that the scribe will examine. Up to 5 eyes can be used at a time. Place on top of the unseen scribe, right click at the crystalline eye prepared, right click with an empty hand to remove the last eye inserted. Really? So if I'm reading this correctly, I don't have to... I can set the unseen scribe to... one unseen scribe to read several different types of inventories. So I could have one that's reading all the chests, an ender chest, and any hoppers that are in the immediate area, and any hungry chests. Which is kind of cool. I just don't have a use for it in this particular setup at this particular time. I may in the future. Interesting. We were all puzzled over what that was going to be. I mean, we had all sorts of different theories on that. So what we're going to do now... Okay, we're going to go... back downstairs, okay? We're going to come back in here. Now then, you are... What are you? You're a use golem. Okay. That's fine. Are you still attached to... You're still attached to that. Okay. We're going to go get a bucket. 1 bucket. Now, I'm going to have to make some edits to this because I just thought of something. We're going to have the same problem as we have with our magic. These jars are going to fill up, and then there's not going to be any more room, and then, you know, bad stuff could happen. I think, though... Let's see. Neat. Okay. That's good. Now I'm just worried about what happens when he fills this tank up. So that's going to take a while, apparently. Let him go. So I'm not using the glyph of the bovine. I am using my tablet because I did make it, so I wanted to use it. I'll probably take the tablet and use it somewhere else later. Probably in a mob farm situation. I'll put a sword on it and have mobs run in front of it and kill them. I hear you. He's under the floorboards. I think he is, anyway. I happen to... Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is, see? Very annoying. Alright, let's put that back in. So what I could do is, if there is a way for that thing to output a redstone signal based on how full it is, I could set it up to the tablet and have it so it only works, see, if a redstone signal is output to it. So if it's empty, it would send a signal to fill it. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. This part is working smashingly well. Very, very nice. Alright, it looks like, yeah, that was what I was afraid of. He'll continuously try and use the bucket until there's space in there for him. So, what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to turn red control. There we go. He's going to put the bucket back up there, and of course, because it's not filling. Let's see. I mean, we still have a few minutes left in this episode, and I really wanted to have this one pretty much done and over with. Move to the tank. My shelter. So nothing there, but maybe temporary preservation. Yeah, there wasn't one. There was, sorry, one, wasn't there? Access will be destroyed. Tank will use additional glyphs for fire. Will be siphoned out. Temperance will not pull. Will drain reservoir. Huh. I wonder if hey, buddy. Hey, get out of the way. Alright, you know what? I don't know what you're after, so... Whoa! You've been collecting a lot of my stuff. Don't tell me that thing's flinging stuff all over the place again. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. It shouldn't be. Just plenty of space in the chest. We definitely need to set up some sort of system over here to stop this from happening, because I got way more great wood than I'll ever need. So we're gonna have to make... We need quite a few golemic inhibitors. That's just the sad truth. Alright guys, get out of my way. till I get a sorting golem set up. I kind of need to be able to get in here. Alright, so next episode what we're going to do is get some sorting set up. But yay, fully automated retrieval system. Everything that's in there can be retrieved and will be brought to me. All I have to do is say, I want a fire shard. And they will go and get it for me. Look at him go. Isn't he cute? He's like, I got it, master. And I put it in the hopper like you told me to. And there it is. I really wish I could get this to work with the ender chest. Like I said, I need to look that up. I'm sure someone out there right now is saying, well, duh. Ender chests don't work with anything else. We knew that. Yeah, well, chicken bones ender chest works with hoppers. So there. Or at least they work with the golems. So, yeah. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Episode 30. 31 will be continuing getting this whole setup working as smoothly and effortlessly as possible. Yeah, okay, if you want to take a ride in the hopper, that's fine. I'm gonna get some upgrades for these guys, air and earth, and we'll do that off camera so that we don't, I mean, we've already seen me make upgrades, we know what it is. Gold around 1 shard representing whatever it is. I think I have some gold that I found, yeah, so I'll be able to do that. And that will do it. So next episode, expect to see some golems, probably just stone golems. The thaumium's good for getting the items, but the sorting of items, I don't think I need anything more than a stone golem. And we're gonna leave it at that. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a glitch that caused everything to go haywire on me. Anyway, sign off time. So, that's our episode. If you enjoyed that episode, be sure to drop me a like down below. It'd be much appreciated. And some comments, let me know how you enjoyed the episode, if the episode was good, bad, anything like that, and how I can improve it for you guys. And a subscribe would be good if you want to see more daily Minecraft, Thaumcraft, Dwarf Fortress videos. And a share would be awesome, because I'd like to get a little bit more exposure for this channel. And with that, I think we're going to say, check you later.